Welcome to First Unitarian Church of Toledo through our YouTube channel, Toledo Unitarians. My name is Melissa Jeter, and I am one of the commissioned lay ministers for this congregation, where Reverend Tim Barger is the senior minister. Tonight is our midweek meditation. We are staying away and staying connected. For our chalice lighting, I have Ode to Men of Color, Luchando la Vida by Colette Cordova. An ode to men of color who have been marginalized for too long. Do not lose your spirit. Let us help you stay strong. Your community rejects you. Your thoughts, your look, your tongue. Your differences make you men of depth and breadth, not wrong. You have a right to be here, a right to be yourself. Don't let them chip away your spirit and make you live in fear. Stand strong, for we support you. We love you and hold you dear. You sprinkle our nation making a fabric of colors and every hue. Your sad eyes tell the story. Anger flashes by. Let us heal you, brothers, and do not let your spirit die. Turn the corner together. Allow yourself to shine. We won't let them hurt you, for you will always be a brother of mine. We won't let them hurt you, for you will always be blood of mine. In honor and memory of all the men of color I know, most importantly, my dad and Phil. I hate it. I do not like the I hate it feeling, but I have it. I hate that there are too many good people who allow the ways and works of violence to continue. I hate it that there are too many people who know better, simply talk and pray about justice, and then believe that they have thus fulfilled the requirements of justice. I hate it that the world seems to be top-heavy with people who seek to serve themselves with pleasure that demeans human nature, with activities that waste its potential. I hate it that there are too few who strive to stay free from the pressure to conform, free from the mediocrity of compromise, free from tyranny of approval. I would be delivered from all this evasion and blindness, apathy and self-service. Because I live in this world, it is my world, in my time. I must fully realize what that means to me and to the world as I touch it. I will then let my hate for all that spoils the beauty of the earth, all that diminishes the life of the world, move me to thought and effort that celebrate and promote peace, that honor and serve justice. Damned be conformity and compromise and approval. I should not even begin to seek whole desire. Yes, I do not like the I hate it feeling, but if I must have it, I will use it to move my mind and heart where they can do the most good. Let us begin our meditation. Create a comfortable space where you can sit or lie down in peace. Neglect. During this pandemic, the underside of public health has been seen. You may have heard the stories of people who were turned away from healthcare services only to be found dead later of COVID-19. That is neglect. At this time, many of us may know at least one person who has contracted this virus. Hold that person in your mind's eye. Consider the beauty of this person. Breathe deeply. Put your hand over your heart. Send love. Staying apart. It is through physical connection that this virus spreads. It is connection that we humans need in order to live. Though we have been staying apart, we have also craved connection. Some of us may have been challenged by the physical disconnection that we endure to prevent contracting the virus. Some people are not used to wearing a covering over their face in public, though to prevent the spread of the virus, many of us will. Still, some of us have covered our face for religious or cultural reasons. Now, there are more of us covering our face. Consider this. Embrace this connection. Breathe deeply. Fast-paced activity. Perhaps it is the Puritan work ethic that influences our conscience and pushes us to fast-paced activity. Embedded in that fast-paced activity is the idea that our worthiness is divinely made manifest. A slower pace may provoke anxiety and feelings of unworthiness. Yet, slowing down is allowing us to shift our priorities to question what is really important. Neglect, staying apart, and fast-paced activity have blurred our vision such that we rarely stop to consider the stories, feelings, or lives of those in our human family. Compassion seemed like a luxury we could not afford. Who is the stranger? Is the stranger familiar to you now? Let us be gentle with ourselves just now for a few moments. Let us release ourselves from a world that is too much with us, too noisy, too frantic, too demanding, too judging. Let us be gentle with ourselves just now. For a few moments, let us release ourselves into the calm, still world that waits to receive us, where the quiet is broken only by sounds of our own making, by those of our children near at hand, by the passerby in the street outside, by a bird in airplane overhead. Within this welcoming quiet, let us befriend ourselves, where we would unfairly and endlessly berate ourselves for our imperfections. Let the tongue of harsh judgment be silent. We will do better tomorrow. We will rise to the occasion. We will surprise the world with our goodness and achievements. For now, let us simply rest in the gentleness of this moment, letting the healing hand of self-understanding and forgiveness touch us with this peace. We will now have 1 minute of silence. You can resume sitting upright or find another position comfortable for you. Feel the sense of connectedness that you have restored to yourself, to your community. Feel resilient. Know that you are love. If you find that you forget this, stop, take a breath, and with self-awareness, start again. Let all you do be done in love. With this newly generated sense of peace, type one word that represents your hope or your impressions of this midweek meditation. Remember, no situation is perfect, permanent, or personal. Hold on to what you can count on. Trust the regular patterns of your experience. That this community will come together in the prayer of service, sacramentally questing for truth with the doctrine of love. So be it.